Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Theresa. Oh, that's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember the 50 waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
You come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. Dare to make war, we surrender. False goods, important things are giving you peace.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework thing. From now on, it's going to be under one roof. You're going to run it like a business. That's easy. You're going to make a profit.
Look, these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird O' Prey 5 channel. Hail Karoga.
Hello world, it's Bird O' Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to the Twilight Zone 1985, Season 1, Episodes 9 and 10, live commentary and review. Welcome to the panel Resolute Germ, Qapla, Resolute.
Qapla, Bird.
Qapla, everyone in chat, 47 Yorktown, Mr. Londell's Groovy Movies, LDG, hashtag Free the Net. Words and Pictures is Qapla, Bird of Prey. The standard was set high with 666 last week. Oh, was that the address that changed? Today is 11/6/2022. Huh?
You didn't announce where we start off.
I didn't say. Oh, today is November 6th, 2022. It is Sunday. November 6th, 2022. Thank you, Mama Pray.
Yeah.
Mr. CCDB says, what's up? What's up, Mr. CCDB? Mike Richards says, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. And Mr. CCDB says, so there I was making a gumbo. Lo and behold, I ended up on YouTube. And welcome, Mr. Lodell, to the panel.
Howdy.
How are you doing, sir?
Oh, peachy.
Good. For those who don't know, yesterday on Mr. Lodell channel, we did Kill Bill. I believe it was the first time I had the honor of being on Mr. Lodell's panel. Kill Bill, not necessarily an old groovy movie, but a fun movie and not a horror movie. So I was okay with it. I mean, a lot of blood, but that's not horror, not per se. And I put the link up for anybody who wants to join. It is pinned at the top. Feel free, anyone. Pop Culture Curators in the house says, hello, everyone. Qapla. Pop. Yvette says, good evening, Bird and everyone. Good evening, Yvette. Words and Pictures says, yeah, we're going to mate with your females. That was what Nog was threatening, 1950s Roswell people. John DeMarco says greetings, all greetings, John, who had another great Jep Nerdy last night, where I was again champion, first round champion of the world. Pop Culture Curator says, Qapla, I hope you are doing well. Not too bad, Pop Culture Curator. Hope you are doing well. Mr. CCTV says, woot, woot. Words and Pictures says, thanks for being on the panel, Germ. Absolutely. And glad Mr. Londell is on the panel as usual, says Words and Pictures. And thank you, Mr. Londell. So today we are watching season 1, episode 9, originally aired November 22nd, 1985, and season 1, episode 10, which aired November 29th, 1985. Wow. Right about the time Marty McFly was taken off in his time machine, if I recall correctly. The first episode has 2 stories, and the second episode has 3. We're starting off with Dead Woman Shoes, which is a remake of Dead Man Shoes, although this time obviously with a woman. Then we have Wong's Lost and Found Emporium, which seems like a very interesting one. I don't remember seeing it. Episode or story number 23, The Shadow Man, where the Shadow Man, played by Jeff Calhoun, is a mysterious entity made of darkness and defends a young high schooler, Danny Hayes, in exchange for being allowed to stay under his bed, with a cameo by Amy O'Neill. Number 24, The Uncle Devil Show. A boy learns strange magic tricks from a bizarre kids show, unbeknownst to his oblivious parents. And finally, Opening Day, where Carl Wilkerson, plays by Jeffrey Jones, is targeted for murder on the opening day of duck hunting season by his wife's lover, who is also his best friend. Not a good day. Not a good day for Carl Wilkerson. Also stars Martin Cove and a cameo by John Millis. Somebody. Anyway, that's what we've got for today. I hope you guys enjoy Wabbit season. Yes, Mr. CCDB. Wabbit season. Pop Culture Curator says, can't wait for your review of The Shadow Man. We'll have all those episodes coming up shortly. For those who don't know, head over to the BirdoPrey5.com screening room at BirdoPrey5.com/SR. You'll be able to watch those episodes with us now, live. Otherwise, you'll have to have your own way of watching. If you're going to watch on YouTube, you'll get a screenshot every 10 seconds or so you know where we are in the episode. But I can't broadcast the audio on YouTube, of course. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47 Yorktown. Qapla. You were here early. I'm assuming you've returned. Okay, so head on over to the screening room, and we will get started. Unless Resolute or Miss Londell, anything you want to say before we start?
Let's get it rolling.
Sounds good to me. Okay. In the screening room, counting down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And had slight late delay, but it's about to start. Hey, welcome, Mr. CCDV.
I was going to say, may I join?
You may.
Thank you.
Okay.
Don't forget to hit that play button in the top left corner of the screen if you're on SciTube. Bop 5. What was I, 7 years old when I was watching this with my parents in the living room?
1985, if it was for the first time.
There you go. 7 or 8 years old, something like that.
You were born in 78, 77?
77, yeah.
Hello, multi-gun man. This is what, Dead Woman's Shoes.
Now, mind you, on Saturday I was watching, Thunderbirds Go with my dad, but every week we'd watch this.
Got to have that receipt for tax purposes.
If you make enough money to have to pay taxes, I would say get a receipt as well.
Am I really supposed to feel bad for her that she had to make way for a guy in a wheelchair?
Yeah, apparently you're supposed
those
to.
Perfectly working legs of hers.
I know. I feel so sorry for her that she's able to walk. What's up, Gap After Dark? Thank you for watching my video earlier today. Yeah, I looked like Madonna in the 80s too.
Why do they have to be so mean to me? It's not fair.
Is the 80s is practically a requirement.
Naturally.
Oh my God.
Rico Suave.
Wow.
That's low for even for a guy like that.
I'm telling you, the Tonight Show was a step up from this.
How much for you? The multi-gun man says, Bird, those two young women were clearly Turtistani. Because only a Turtistani could be that rude and mean. There's a lot of rude people. But they probably were Turtistani. Now, if I just put these shoes on, I could probably get a date with that man.
I think she could get a date with that man if she does anything other than scream.
Yeah.
I honestly thought that was Jay Leno. I really did.
I thought it was Dan Aykroyd. Springtime says be strong, bird.
Yeah, be strong, bird. Don't put on high heels unless you absolutely have to.
They look nice on her, I guess.
She doesn't know a dead woman was wearing them.
It is totally going to make her dress look better. I didn't know men wore high heels. Do men wear high heels?
They're called lifts.
I'm quit, and I'm stealing these high heels.
Well, they are donations after all. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
You can take a look at my legs.
Yeah, I know there's foot fetishes out there, but this is a little much.
Springtime says, don't listen to Mr. Lundell. Bring back Ozzy O'Prey.
Ouch.
Clearly, I live here. Can't you see my shoes?
I'm glad you caught that words and pictures. That was a deep pull. I didn't think anybody would get it. She has all of the information in those high heels. I didn't think USB was a thing in the 80s.
Springtime says, so did the guy get turned into a woman, or is Bird or Prey 5 losing it? Again, I never said a guy got turned into a woman. I don't know. If she takes off the shoes, she's going to get stupid again. I mean, a different person.
Yeah, a different person. There you go. What am I doing here? I'm treating you better than I did when I was wearing my high heels.
The multi-gun man says black high heel shoes are an important tool of the Kurogan CIA.
I'm sure that's the case.
You've got her shoes. I belong here.
Words and pictures should figure out what Turdistan's CIA seems like. Uh-oh. Here comes the maid. Here comes the maid.
El Diablo.
Well, I have to say it's a better fashionable dress than what she was wearing earlier.
It's a good thing that they wear the same size.
Oh, absolutely. Can you imagine a 300-pound land whale trying to fit into something like that?
Kira. It is Kira, is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit. Nana Vista?
I wish I had gone bald like him.
Not quite enough for a comb over on that one CCTV.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I've been shaving my head for 30 years, right? But if I had a head like that, you know, the right kind of male pattern baldness.
I knew it.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
could tell. That's a wife killer.
Well, he's not just a wife killer. He hid the money in the banana shack.
There's always money in the banana stand.
You know, if you just make her take off the shoes and put other shoes on, you're free and clear.
I feel like by the end of this, the maid is going to be wearing the shoes.
I suspect you're right.
And then the lady will be wearing the maid shoes.
I suspect they didn't go that far in thinking. I mean, they did put zebra stripes in the living room.
Wow. Springtime says, don't be afraid, Mr. Lundell. Ozzy O'Prey, a.k.a. Bird O'Prey 5, is banned in your state. Just don't let him know you're afraid of Ozzy. So she did die in the shoot.
Oh, that's why men wear their briefs above their waist, so they don't show the belly as much. You learn something new every day. This is a very clothes-heavy show.
Oh my God, that is the actor from Arrested Development, isn't it?
Yeah, that's why I kept saying banana stand.
The Bluth, yes.
Colonel Sanders, are you chicken? Wrong actor. Sorry, wrong actor.
It's trying to catch you. But you did.
I often check the mirror before I shoot people.
Alicia. What are you stopping and looking for? She can't run in those shoes.
Wait for it.
Oh, she's so stupid.
Ah, I called it.
Oh, no. Don't let the doggy die.
Oh, I have a gun.
John DeMarco says, good thing she aims as well as a stormtrooper. Oh, where did these nice shoes come from? Maybe I'll put them on. Oh, no.
Oh, they go in the trash. That means some
Maybe
other
take
poor
off
woman
that
is going
dress,
to put them
too.
on. You know, that's why Warehouse 13 was created. Because they have a lot of banana stands. We disagreed about what kind of banana we should, but.
Obviously, Maria, if you say anything, I will have to call immigration.
Immigration. Please say it right.
No, the maid's wearing flats.
Because she's taller than the other actors.
Hiring the person who knows you killed your wife.
Oh boy. 1 severance pay. Yay.
This is what happened to Arnold Schwarzenegger. How it
She
started.
has to shoes them, and she knows how to use them.
Is that the tree just growing in their living room?
Crazy Californians.
Uh-oh.
Wrong maid. Wrong maid.
Well, this is going to become more interesting.
I love it. Oh my God, this is hilarious. I love it.
I kill my husband. And the gun that the police never found or looked for.
Oh, look, I know how to use a gun. There's 2 rounds left.
Nobody will ever suspect I was the one.
Holy crap, I love this Twilight Zone.
Oh, well. Next time, he won't kill his wife. Oh, wait.
I so did not remember that episode. Oh, it's fantastic you're doing this, Bird.
better.
What'd you say? Original?
No, I just said I don't remember this episode, so that was fantastic.
Yeah, no, it was a good episode. I liked it.
When you see people, the people who got famous after this, it helps raise it up.
Hello, Antidote Jill. Yeah, we're 1 story into 5. Although I tell you, this was a pretty good one, this first one. I quite enjoyable.
I don't know about that.
Well, I thought it was
take out
fun.
the names, it's sort of average.
It was a little odd going through all the feet.
It's nice to see a Nana visitor. Wong's Lost and Found Emporium. Obviously taking place in San Francisco.
Naturally.
Can tell by the smell of rice-a-roni in the air. Oh, Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, Qapla, I have to miss this week. I'm sorry, Gorilla. Oh my God.
So, please, yeah. I don't need to know how you blew up the air.
Yeah, it all depends if you're affiliated with the San Francisco PD or not.
San Francisco? Is that a real place?
It's where they keep the nuclear vessels. It's actually about as many rats are actually in San Francisco. It wasn't added for the...
Shit, I need to call the exterminator tomorrow. Damn. I've never had mice in my walls, but I've got mice in my walls now. I gotta call the exterminator. Damn it.
And I was redoing the house I bought back in 2005. We were cutting open all the walls, and there was clearly old mouse droppings in places.
I know this is not what we're supposed to be talking about, but how old was the house that you bought?
Built in 1960.
Ah, yeah, there you go. Okay.
So it was 2005, probably the first time the walls had been opened.
I've got lap siding under the drywall in my house. So yeah, I totally understand what you're talking about.
Finally, after 2 or 3, 4 weeks in, I pulled down the ceiling in the laundry room in the basement, and I jumped. It was the perfect mouse skeleton. Came right out.
Wow. You should have quart-sized that.
I was just, oh my God.
I mean, you had the orphans who could figure out how to quart-size things like that. I mean, you should have done that.
I probably should have. At the time, all I could think of, ew, nasty. Right into the trash can it went. Thing must have been dead 20 years. No, we didn't bury it, Mom was right. Except Florida.
Fort Lauderdale, of course. Wong. Well, at least we finally found out the origin of Wong.
Yes. Quite the attitude for an Asian man.
Well, The MCU should definitely make an entire movie about Wong.
He wants a man. Springtime asks, how many Florida men are in my basement? None.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I counted to 6. Yay! I'm finally recovering from being a bass player. Oh, it's a Taco Bell. Got it. No, you can't see what.
It's going to take her to the lost time. Nope, never mind.
And more importantly, no refunds.
No snakes.
And the iterative Jill says, some weird floating thing. Let's follow it. Do what it says. It'll be fine.
Wow.
Springtime says he was in
Terrors.
TNG as a helmsman in the episode Night Terrors. Asian Kyle.
Something gone wrong in that shop. I'm not allowed to. I'm not sure you're allowed to say that.
Oh no, the mice are escaping.
Well, that's why you don't have snakes. Well, there's your problem. Wong is very sympathetic. I love it.
Was also in The Children Shall Lead from TOS. Uh-oh.
Nope. The
Half
room.
After Dark. Says, Bird, I'm sending you a copy of Strange New Worlds this Christmas. Strange New Worlds.
You're gonna love it. Yeah.
I've seen it, Gap. And probably Picard season 2. No, thank you. I appreciate the thought, but no.
That would be a great Halloween present, though.
And Editor Jill says, do you suddenly hate Birdo Prey 5?
Which is why you whip him with a belt.
This guy needs a pair of lady shoes.
He needs something far better than a green jacket. Well. Doggone. I can't even stare into a minute for one mirror. I said that backwards, didn't I? Well, you break it, you bought it.
Springtime says, Bird, are you ready? Your first orphan's burger in North Korea. Remember, it's not legally meat.
Wow. Wow. From San Francisco to Detroit. Okay.
Qapla Jedi Bill.
Qapla Jedi Bill.
Gap After Dark says, hey, Bird, have you ever thought about just having a Dear Bob stream? A Dear Bob stream only. I think that would be fun. In the very beginning, Gap, I actually did do it that way. but then he decided to just put it as part of Bedlight.
Maybe it as its own recorded video, so you don't have to read all of them.
Yeah, that was the first Dear Bops were not live. It did let me. I mean, but in those days they were all pretty good, so there wasn't any reason to skip them. Cinnamon Bunny says Hoshi. That's not Hoshi.
That is not Hoshi. Wow, you are so racist. You can't tell the difference between Asians? Ugh. Gosh. Right, we don't count mistakes, right? Or do we?
Jedi Bill, we are pretty close to the end of the first episode. We have a second episode starting soon. I'm guessing we got maybe 5 minutes left.
Oh no, he was asking about how far we are into the season of Enterprise. First season, episode 8, I believe.
How far we're into Enterprise?
I know it's a couple of days ago, but that's what Jedi Bill is asking about.
Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, I read the comment wrong. Sorry, my bad. Is that how memory works? Because I'd like to get my memory back.
Springtime says, Bird, will you be doing the last episode of Enterprise, or will you go to the next to last? I think we'll probably do all the episodes, but we're like a year away from having to worry about that. Maybe 2.
Oh no, you don't need your compassion. Leave it alone.
We're going to get married and have babies.
Get married and have lots of babies. That makes
They're gonna have
men
a hell of a
feel
time
very
finding a priest
secure.
in that place.
Well, they should at least be interracial.
First thing I want you to buy me is some high-heeled shoes.
Deep pull, deep pull. That's a half hour before I can remember things that you talked about.
Jedi Bill says there will be Western Cinema Sunday. Today, the kid from 2019 on his channel, if anyone is interested. Sounds good, Jedi Bill. So, springtime.
Now, Jedi Bill and we didn't have to change time zones. So, Bird of Prey, what time is it right now?
It's 3:26 p.m. Eastern.
So I still have to subtract 2 hours. I honestly thought I would only have to subtract 2 hours. I thought I would only have to subtract 1 hour.
Springtime, says Bird of Prey. What is your favorite kind of high hills? What's a high hill?
I think he means high heels.
High heels? I don't have a favorite type of high heel. The kind I don't have to wear. Actually, to be honest, I'm not a particular fan of high heels. I really don't see why women even want to wear them. But
apparently, men call them lifts.
Well, I prefer the woman be more comfortable. So, not a particular.
I prefer she wearing something cheap.
11.
Those high heels are expensive.
Is 11:26 Alaska time? Like an hour before Pacific, right?
That would be.
Yeah, they have to be.
God, this daylight savings time throws me off every year, regardless of where I'm at.
This is season 1, episode 10, November 29th, 1985.
Philip de Geer. De Geer. Jason Preston? Not Preston. Written by Rock Newtney. Wonderful.
It sounds very creepy.
Keep digging, Watson.
Arabic Sonder, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. Qapla, Arabic. What trickery is this?
Wow. Are they actually holding chainsaws and going, wee, 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 wee? Poor Leanna to those rubber chainsaws. Wah, 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 wah.
I thought he'd be watching the Twilight Zone.
That would have been appropriate.
What the fuck?
You're a man now.
That's right. You should not be able to multitask like that as a man. Because you're 13, so you're a man.
Yeah, man up, kid. Did I hear you're the most chicken kid in town? No son of mine.
They
is
honestly
the
waited
biggest
too long
chicken.
to fix him. That's something you get around 7 or 8.
Did you just say fix him?
Yeah, that's a serious problem.
7 or 8 year olds should be fixed.
Well, when they got a serious malfunction like that. Nothing wrong with putting them in a closet for 5 minutes.
Wait, isn't that the thing that killed Tasha Yar? No.
Oh, nope. It's a different shape. Not
Wait,
nearly
isn't
oily
this
enough.
the
It's not nearly
alien
oily enough.
Is he wearing a
from
dog cone on his head?
To Serve Man?
To Serve Man. The
No.
cookbook? I don't believe that's the
cookbook.
author of the cookbook.
No, this is Freddy Krueger. No, you're not. You're Freddy Krueger. Yeah, I don't know if I can agree to that.
That's fine. He's just an Alp.
As far as devils go, it's probably not the worst one to make a bargain with.
Liver can be made well.
Shadow Man.
Oh no, not the Thin Man. I have to be honest with you. I often drift off to sleep when I'm trying to do something important.
Is it record who's sleeping under your bed?
Usually not. Oh, wonderful.
Okay, you won't harm me, but will you do my bidding?
All of my friends will be killed, but I get to see you every night. Yay.
Also, he apparently doesn't know how the Flash works.
Obviously. Oh, look, it's the backward picture of somebody. Is that a bowling alley or a skating rink? Oh, I miss the 80s. Keep digging, Watson. A letterman's jacket for swimming? Are you sure?
Now's your opening.
Do it, Billy. Do it.
Teach her some algebra. And she teaches you. Hey, now you just have to not give away your bed.
I'm going to move in with your mother. Oh my God, you've got glasses. You can't possibly know algebra. Ugh.
Words and pictures. This chicken boy got some balls.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, when the town psychopath is living under your bed.
Well, all you have to do is invite him to not kill you and kill all of your rivals, and you're fine. Oh my God, Danny's so cool. And please, my name is Danny, not Dan. Jeez.
There are no innocent people in my town. Yeah, next time you better do something different.
Sorry, the swim team. Seriously. That would have been fantastic if it would delivered like the swim team.
Oh no, tonight's the night of the clock change.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Holy shit, that's teenage me.
You shouldn't be so cocky, or else the shadow man may find a new bed to live under.
The shadow man comes with that girl on his arm. He's like, Oh, I've got a new bed to live under, by the way.
And he's a swimmer, so I give him that. In my high school, the swimmers and the nerds actually all got along. It's the football players that shunned us. A lettered swimmer is a Neanderthal. Okay. Yep. Who's sitting under your bed? Sitting there with fingers and spiders in my hair.
The old second shadow man in the same town trick. Wow. Wow, how seriously unfulfilling an ending
That was really disappointing. Yes.
Oh my
Good
God.
concept, but they sort of
Total letdown.
fumbled it at the end there.
Giant fumble.
I mean, seriously, if he did not know that the end was at the beginning, you shouldn't be reviewing TV shows or movies.
I'm flabbergasted that was the ending. Ah, God damn it. I award that one 0 stars.
They had such gold with the whole concept there, and that could have been a Saturday morning cartoon show idea.
Epic fail is what it was. Epic fail.
This is the Uncle Devil Show. The Uncle Devil Show.
Well, we shall see what nepotism produces. Oh, no, he tripped over. He did not trip over the ottoman. Therefore, it's a fail.
That would have been nice to ask before you bought the videotape.
You would think. Says the guy reading the newspaper, not paying attention to the video.
Words and pictures is at least kids these days don't watch TV all the time. It's
That is
worse.
true.
They're watching TikTok.
And unfortunately, us on YouTube.
Okay, Dad, I'm
Nasa
making
Barutu Nikta.
Playing with Satan's magic. Oh, I don't want to see this. No. Don't. Leave the dog out of this.
Colby, come. Colby, come.
Oh, shit.
John DeMarco says, I have a bad feeling about this show. And Words and Pictures, is that the same dog from the first episode? I think so.
Probably.
Certainly looks like it.
Anti-Doodoo Jill says, oh my.
Oh my God, I'm enthralled.
You turned my dad into a dinosaur.
I'm actually enthralled. No joke. I know it's a parody and I know it's a fun, but I was actually enthralled.
A toy? Oh, jeez. Wow. He created two sons.
Oh my God, yes!
It's Jurassic Park. If you don't move, he can't see you.
Oh no. What is Tim up to? Egad. God, I hate roaches. I hate roaches so bad.
Oh my God.
That is a little bit entertaining, but I would have wanted more.
Yeah, it was a little.
It was weird.
Yeah, that should have been a 30-minute episode rather than 15 minutes. But oh wow,
More like a long commercial.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, it was like
low.
the middle one. So I guess opening day now, which is the final one coming up, should be the longest of the three for this episode. So,
Yeah. Now make a big wish.
LDG says, "Oh my, that was horrible." Okay. Opening day.
Really good CGI. There are some who will never put Ferris Bueller behind them. Or Cobra Kai. Oh my God, Cobra Kai! That's right, words and pictures. I did just have a Cobra Kai. Ah!
Murder, most foul.
As long as you don't bury the heart under your floorboards, you're fine.
I'm not sure about the most foul part. The guy seems like a bit of a jackass.
You know what?
That's right.
You've got to get back to your job as principal at Ferris Bueller's High School.
That's correct. Exactly.
You're going to have a really bad year. Save
I hope he brings
Ferris.
something a little bit stronger than Birdshot.
Those areas do exist in Phoenix, but you can't get to them within 2 hours. Y'all know what flagging is?
No, I do not.
What was that?
Damn.
Do you know what flagging is?
No.
Flagging is when you rotate your barrel to the back of your buddy. Wow. Did not even bother with flagging.
Why aren't you shooting him?
Well, I assume he's trying to take over his business or something.
No, I said, why isn't he shooting him?
That's what I'm saying. If it's an accidental drowning, he can take over the business. And he still hasn't fired a shot. He literally just drowned his partner.
Words and pictures is to be fair. His wife has a good rack.
Fair enough.
It's a shame to waste a good rack.
There are many men who would not waste a good wreck like that. I don't know how
As they
many
said
of them would.
in the wonderful Next Generation, Star Trek The Next Generation episode, The Royale. There's no broad worth dying for, worth killing for, but not worth dying for. Great wisdom of
That is great wisdom.
Star Trek The Next Generation.
Had to be the worst line ever in Star Trek.
Worst line ever till that point.
What was his name in
Of course, Jedi Bill, you can always link your stream.
what was his name in Karate Kid?
Was it John Kreese?
Kreese, yeah. I just got home from murdering somebody. You want me to shave?
Ah, she had the name Kreese. He just said it.
Really? No
Birds
kidding.
and Pictures says, oh, wow, he just got Twilight Zone.
Corn checks. Yum. Smells organic. I suspect he smells organic as well. Seriously, my closet is just a pile of clothes.
He seems to be doing pretty well for himself for having, oh, and a Rolex. Hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Jedi Bill puts in Western
it.
Sunday. Link.
Yeah.
Answer to Jill says, no, she smells like an attic, is what little girl said. Oh, an attic. Not an attic. An attic. That makes sense.
That is a lot of fog machine.
What the fuck?
Echo, echo, echo. Now batting. Many. Mota, 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 mota. Beep, 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 beep.
Uh-oh.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day
twist.
Off.
It's a fucking
twist
mirror
bites.
universe.
That's why I have orange juice in my glass. Because he just got here.
As long as you're sitting in the front of the boat.
I'll be damned if I go duck hunting with you, Dick Cheney.
Hey, bird shot is not fatal. Bird shot is not fatal.
You pump enough into him, it is.
You better get your money's worth out of her tonight.
That's a good point, Bird.
I think that's the same apartment from The Room. Oh, hi, Gary. Oh, man, I missed the smoke. Oh, there's the smoke machine. Oh, glad I didn't miss it.
Why would you sit in the front?
One, two.
How the fuck are they going to see ducks in all that fog?
Hey, Joe, is it duck season?
Wabbit
no,
season.
it's a wabbit season.
No, duck season.
Wabbit season. Apparently, it's Vietnam season. See, he just said wabbit. Wabbit.
Just stand up. Just stand up.
That would be ideal.
The
Yeah,
grass
just stand up.
It's only like 3 inches of water, damn it. What are you doing?
I don't know why he drowned in 3 feet of water. It's all right. You're going to be a school principal. You'll be fine.
We're in the clear, baby.
Ferris Bueller kid. You made an ass of me again.
And I can't figure out why he's less than 3 feet tall. Oh, the eyes. The eyes give it away every time.
That was a strange one.
Yeah. That was strange.
They
but
didn't really connect that well.
Not too many of these do, I've noticed.
Yeah.
They
start off good enough, but they don't seem to end well.
It's probably, I think it's a time thing. 30 minutes or an hour to develop a story.
Yeah.
And that
I've never written a script myself. So I could say, whatever. But since I've never written a script myself, I have to say it's not that bad for an ending. I just would prefer something else. But since I'm not willing to write it, I'll just watch it.
The problem is there's nothing in there to give you a hint that is going to be the ending.
Right. Everything led up to
real
him
disconnect between the two parts.
Yeah.
Well, that's one of the best twists about this show is that it led up to him being the murderer, ended up being a victim. It was actually a really good twist. I liked it.
But there was nothing that led up to that twist.
There was no transition from him being the boyfriend to him being the husband and father. There's just it just happened. They didn't connect those two ends of the story.
Right. There's no background showing why something like that would happen.
And you see that a lot in contemporary storytelling nowadays. They have a good concept, no middle, and an ending that makes no damn sense, in my opinion.
Yep.
I can agree with that. Words and Pictures says it's the magic swamp of husband swapping. LDG says thanks. Antidote Jill says they were okay, but I liked the episodes last week better. I think so too. I think last week we had some really good episodes. The first episode of this week was also not too bad, in my opinion. But I think definitely the ones that are 2 episodes instead of 3, generally I think they're better. They have a little more time, more like classic Twilight Zone. But, okay. Well, thank you guys. Next Sunday we will, of course, do 2 more episodes. That's 4 or 5 more mini episodes, mini stories. Anybody resolute? Anything you want to say before we go?
Just thanks for having me on, Bird. This is fun every Sunday. And
You're all welcome.
Watch party Tuesdays and Saturdays.
Cool. Mr. Londell, what's going on?
Fun as always. Now, I'm kind of expanding over here on YouTube, so I'm bringing the Cinema Saturday back.
That's right.
If you weren't here yesterday, you missed Kill Bill Volume 1. But next week, you can watch. We're going to do Kill Bill Volume 2. And what I'm thinking I'll do is I'll put a survey in the chat. Give you 3 movies, 3 options. Vote on those. I'm not getting the insanity like y'all did my boy Bird the last time.
Yeah.
I can't do that, So we can't do that unless you really want to pay me $100 to see a movie. But no, just kidding. We're gonna have some fun with it. I got a shitload of DVDs and Blu-rays I can rip, and we can show in a Cosme room, and we don't have to worry, and we can just react on YouTube. On YouTube, it'll be fun, Join
I
me.
wish I could say it would be funny every time I make a riff on a show like you're talking about, but
I'll definitely be checking that out after you get past Kill Bill.
What the hell you got against Kill Bill? God, Resolute.
I just never liked it.
Oh, okay.
Most shows like that I can't stand. It's the whole Tarantino-esque style type movies that I just don't tolerate.
Well, that's why you do a riff on movies like that.
Hello, Kronos Qapla. Yeah, a little late, but good to see you, Kronos. And thank you, Android Jill, for putting the link to Resolute Germ, and Ian and Miss Londell put a link to his channel in. Thank you. Mr. CCDV, you'd like to put a link into your channel, you're very all welcome. If there's anything you'd like to say. Anti-Derivative Jill put in the link to your channel as well.
Thank you, Anti-Derivative Jill. I appreciate that. I just made a cooking video that posted 2 hours ago, November 11th at 11 a.m. Mountain Time. I know it's this whole weekend has been screwed up for everybody, but 11 o'clock Mountain Time on 11/11 is when I'm going to do my Veterans Day stream. So that's it. That's all I got coming up.
Very cool. Okay, guys, thank you all for coming. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Qapla, Panel, and Bird out.